Mr. Sandeep Singh, co-founder and CEO Covalent. They are first generation entrepreneur. Would you talk about Covalent journey, sir?
Yes, sure. So we got founded in 2022 October, and I think since the last 1.5 years, the journey has been an amazing ride. Um, we basically help any manufacturer, largely based out of India, who are looking to move away from China. As their dependency on China um, increases, it also poses a threat to their supply security. And that's exactly the problem that Covalent is solving. How can we help mid to large scale manufacturers diversify their raw material sourcing and move away from China by developing credible, high quality sources in India? I believe there has been a very strong push on the demand side. We have seen several manufacturers, even the large scale ones in the US, who are aligning with the idea of moving away from China, if not completely, at least partially. And even on the supply side, thanks to the government of India, we have seen very solid push where several products which are being currently manufactured in India are being competitive, not just on the quality terms, but even on the price terms. So I believe the future is very bright for the Indian specialty chemical space and for Covalent.
So this is your second or third year, sir?
This is we are entering into the second year, but of course I founded this with one of my very close friends from undergrad, whom I've known for almost 17 years. So while officially we started this company about 2 years ago, but we have been working in the background for almost 3 years now.
So in terms of financial, this is your first year, 23-24?
So we do follow the calendar year as our financial year. So in that terms, this is our second year. But one complete calendar year was definitely the year ending December 2023.
So, sir, how was the performance for Covalent in 23?
So when we look at performance, because we deal into specialty chemicals that take several months to get approved and reach a commercialization stage, we track our performance not just on the sales or lagging indicators, but also a few leading indicators. Our performance has exceeded our expectation and, of course, our targets both on revenue and margin terms for the entire calendar year starting Jan 2023 to December 2023. But I believe the biggest pride that we draw is what we have done in our leading indicators, whether it is the number of samples that we have shared, the number of samples that have progressed through stability testing, and even for some plant trial orders, because those are the products that will start seeing commercial orders in the next few months and quarters, and we see a very solid pipeline there. So I'm very glad that the entire team has put together a great show.
Nowadays, for any chemical companies to succeed, they need to focus on R&D in a big way. And got to know that you are focusing on cutting edge R&D, which will give you an edge vis-a-vis others, as you have two R&D facilities, one in Gurgaon and in Gujarat. So if you can talk about what are the new products that you are working on and what are the new products which you are planning to launch?
Sure, Praveen. Look, I think one thing that has remained constant for us has been our focus on R&D. What has only changed is we are now doubling down upon our efforts towards R&D. In fact, in the next 1.5 years, what we plan to do is possibly raise another round of capital and deploy disproportionate amount, almost good 60-70% of what we raise towards further strengthening our R&D capabilities. Of course, hiring more experienced professionals for each vertical that we focus on, having our own lab, signing right set of contracts and memorandum of understanding with academia for select set of products. So I believe that's the way to go. In terms of products, of course, that's something that we are working in the back end. So within the realms of what's shareable right now, we are working on several ingredients that go into personal care and home care and also paints, inks and coatings that will solve for a specific functionality for these end products. And the aim is how can Covalent develop product from scratch through our own R&D that becomes identity of a paint or becomes an identity of a skin cream and these products drive good 60 to 70% of our revenues in the next 4 to 5 years time frame. So that's the vision that we have towards all the efforts that we are putting behind R&D, and I'm very confident that with the team that we are putting, we'll be very close to our targets.
And are you also looking at green chemicals or chemicals from plant-based or animal-based?
Look, I think so far we have stayed very focused on the problem that we are solving, which has been reducing dependency on single source or China. When we start working with customers in the US, of course, one common theme is their focus on sustainability, their focus on green chemicals, especially in the personal care industry. When we are targeting premium markets, this becomes a very important theme, and we are spending disproportionate amount to make sure that we are compliant with what the customer requires, and eventually also develop products which are more sustainable.
You said you have raised one round and you are planning to raise another round. So what is the amount that you have raised till date, and how long will it take you for the investment that you have got?
Well, I think, first of all, thanks to some, I believe, set of institutional investors and people from the specialty chemical space who trusted in us, who trusted in our idea, and invested in us so early on. We raised $4.3 million, backed by a Tier 1 venture capital fund and several angels who are owners and promoters of specialty chemicals manufacturing firms in India. But the good thing is, within a couple of months of our operations, we started generating positive cash flows, and our burn has been pretty controlled. And if we continue to do what we are doing currently, I believe we'll have a runway for the next 4 years. The reason we want to go back and raise our next round of fund is to spend disproportionately in R&D, as I mentioned. But if we were to continue what we are doing right now, which I believe in the last 1.5 years we have started seeing very strong signs of early product market fit, I don't think we need money for the next 3.5-4 years time frame.
What are your strategies for the calendar 2024, and how are you going to execute it?
Look, I think two critical elements of our strategy. First is, of course, as I mentioned, focus on R&D. A lot of things that we do today will only start yielding outcomes in the next 3 to 4 years time frame. How thoughtful, methodical we are in our research, how closely connected we are with the customers to identify the set of products that we want to work, and then how capable is our team and infrastructure to make that dream become a reality, is what will drive the success in the next 3 to 4 years time frame. So focus on R&D, making sure that we are doing everything very thoughtfully will be a big part of our strategy. But the second part, of course, will be doubling down upon what we have been able to do so far, and somewhere has very clearly indicated a strong product market fit. Geographical expansion, sector expansion, whether it is moving only from CPG and CPG and paints, inks and coatings to new verticals such as agro and pharma, or entering new developed markets, that will definitely be the second element of our strategy. How I believe, ultimately it's all said and done, a business which is built on trust and people. So I think we'll continue to disproportionately invest in building strong relationships, forging trust with our customers, and building a solid set of people who will take Covalent to where we wish to be in the next 2 to 4 years time frame.
Very few chemical manufacturing companies come from the startup world. You are one of them. So how easy or difficult it was to set up your own manufacturing facility and also venture into this area, which many have not done in the past?
Well, to be honest, I believe we don't even have to go outside India. There are several homegrown companies which I believe at some stage were of the same scale as us. And now that I'm possibly in their shoes, I can only admire what they have built. Startup is possibly just a term that gets associated with a firm that gets backed by a venture capital fund. But I'm sure that everyone who has built the business in the last 20 years, 30 years must have gone through the challenges that we have. And if anything, I'm only very thankful that I have access to people whom I can possibly ring and get their guidance while we are building Covalent in this journey. The journey, of course, is a mixed bag with good days and bad days. But I'm sure that there are enough people around us and in the ecosystem who know us, who understand what we are building, and have been very supportive in our journey. I believe this is a support that we can count on, and it will only grow and strengthen further.
Your tagline says quality and delivered on time.
Two very critical elements once we get commercialized is going to be how you are consistently delivering a product that has been approved, and you're doing so in a fashion that the products are available when a finished good has to be made. Look, ultimately we work in an industry where our end customers have a good gross margin, and in most cases it's a batch process. If even a small ingredient does not arrive in time, or possibly arrives in a quality which was not approved, it hampers the entire production and leads to stock out. That's the last thing that we would want to do. We have spent a lot of time and energy and resources behind getting products approved. It's a solid validation of the work that we have done. The only way we'll be able to have more solid business with recurring revenues and margin is if we take care and build our KPIs around quality and on-time delivery, and that is what the focus of the entire Covalent team is.